So when it comes to attracting wholesome, high quality, high value men, there is something some women don't want to hear, and that is that you have some work to do also, in the sense that you must first become the type of woman that these wholesome quality men are naturally drawn to. The type of woman he wants to pursue with intention, get to know, invest in an experience, and you cannot fake this. You either work on yourself to become her, or you're going to keep attracting the type of men you don't want, or worse, you then have to chase after these quality men. Now, if putting in the work is something you're ready for, you have decided that I don't like where my dating life or my love life is heading to. I need to do something about it. If this is you, then this video is for you. Let's get into it. Hello intentional woman, welcome to today's video. My name is Ayani May, and let's just jump into the first tip, okay? This first one is a question, and that is, what does a high quality man mean to you? You can call it high value, but you need to be clear on this because this means different things to different women. To one woman, it could be that he's financially secure. To another, it could be that he's emotionally available. And yet to another, it can be just about looks. To me, high value is not just about money. It's a man who has good character, integrity, and good morals. That's why the topic said wholesome, high value man, wholesome, high quality man. So what does this mean to you? What's his personality like? What is his job like? What is his belief system? What are his values? How would you recognize that he has walked into your life? What about your life will change if this man walks into it? How will it look like? How will it feel like? You need to be really clear on this because it will help you position yourself, know what areas of yourself you need to work on, and it will also help you be grounded in what you want. That way you're not being blown in different directions when you start putting in the work and you start attracting a certain caliber of men. Because trust me, it's a mixture of the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. Now, number two, and this is for you to get rid of the scarcity or it's impossible mindset. This is so crucial because if your mindset is that of good men are scarce or this can never happen for me, then there is no need watching this video. No tip I share here will make any difference because you have already decided that men are scum, or that due to your background, past experience, or current situation, you can never attract high quality men. So I have to challenge that mindset because a changed mindset is a changed life. Let me ask you a question. Why are you leveling up, right? Why are you putting in all this work? Is it so that you can remain where you are, settle for nonsense? Or are you putting in this work so that one day you can be with a wholesome, high quality man? Of course, this is not the only reason for leveling up, but it is a part of it. So if you can just shift your mindset from the this is impossible to it's actually possible, what's gonna happen is that your mind will ask you this question: what can I do to make it possible? And I want your mind to ask you that question because you will start looking for solutions. You will become proactive. Putting in the work will not feel like punishment because you know the end goal. In Pretty Woman, the movie, Edward, that's Richard Gere's character, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, was lost and looking for someone who could give him directions when he met Vivian. That's Julia Roberts' character. And everything just clicked out of nowhere. That is how life is sometimes. My mindset is, if I am working on myself, right, trying to be the best version of myself, then there must be a man out there who is doing the same. And God, in his infinite mercy, will bring us together. Because I am not arrogant enough to think that it's only women who are on a personal development journey. There are men who are also on this journey, and those are the types of men you're going to start attracting when you believe that this is actually possible. Because then you will intentionally close your eyes to what you see on social media. Things like men are scum, good men are scarce. That will not bother you because you will be focused on the fact that this is possible for you. I need you to be that delusional, okay? Number three, this is a yummy one. Get your life together. Wholesome high-value men want wholesome high-value women. So you have to become one. Because when the initial attraction dies, if there's nothing deeply desirable about you, he will walk. The type of man we're talking about in today's video, I mean a wholesome man, is not interested in a woman who does not have a purpose, a woman who is not passionate about anything. He is not interested in toxic, unhealed women, because only a broken, unhealed man would think that such a woman is a good life partner. You have to understand that the type of man you choose when you are unhealed is not the type of man you choose when you are healed. So investing in yourself and getting your life together is a must. Now, there are 7 key areas of life. I'll share them with you in a minute, and when I do, I want you to take a crucial look at each of them and ask yourself, which one do I need to start working on immediately? And don't let yourself get overwhelmed with it. Focus on the little things you can do to improve yourself every day. And before long, these things will add up and gradually shape you into your own dream girl. So the first key area you have to work on is your finances. You need money so you can be empowered. You need money so that you're not operating from a place of desperation and lack, where you end up settling for the bare minimum. You also need money to afford certain experiences that will put you in a room where it's easy to meet high quality men. Okay. The second area is career, business, and academics. So this is your professional life, your career development, your skill acquisition. What is missing in this area? What can you do to improve yourself in that area? Ask yourself that question. The next key area is emotional and mental well-being. So this is where you unpack trauma. This is where you face generational patterns. This is where you develop yourself intellectually and learn how to manage your emotions. Then we have physical health. This includes your fitness, nutrition, medical health, and even appearance. Next, we have relationships, and this includes the relationship with yourself. Do you love yourself, right? Do you enjoy your own company? Then you also have relationship with your family members, your siblings, your colleagues, and even romantic relationships. The next key area is your spirituality. And this is where you can also draw your sense of purpose. Yes, your career, your business, your academics can give you that purpose, but it can also come from here. This is where your personal value and belief system dwells. This is where you have a connection with something greater than yourself. And finally, we have the social life. So this is where you have your hobbies, your interests, social activities that you indulge in. Now with this list, you have a foundation to start with. So get to work. Invest in yourself, expand your interests, become passionate about the things that matter to you. Drop bad habits, build better ones, take action, find mentors, and start wanting better things for yourself. The most amazing thing about getting your life together, apart from the fact that you will start attracting quality men because you are elevating your life and your experiences, is that what drives you to desire a high quality man will change. If you were approaching it from a place of desperation, a place that says, I need a man to save me, I need a man to complete me, I'm deeply unhappy, but I think if I get a man, I'll be happy. If you were approaching it from that standpoint, you will notice that you will start approaching it from a different place. A place that says, hold on, I am a wholesome woman with a happy, fulfilling life. My goodness, I deserve a good man. Do you get that? These are two very different approaches. I am this excited because this is where I am right now. And I am telling you, you need to get here. Because when you're here, you're not moved. When you're here, you get bored when certain things are being offered to you because you know your worth. Personal development comes with a huge sense of self-worth. It's beautiful. So my darling, you see all that energy that you're focusing outwards, thinking you have to keep looking for a man, chasing after Adam. My friend calls men Adam. You see that energy? Gather all of it and focus it inwards. Focus it on your growth, because I promise you, this is the surest way of getting wholesome, high-value men to become attracted to you. Number 4, have a strategy. This is not about chasing after men, because we don't chase. We position ourselves, we show interest, and if that interest is not reciprocated, we walk. So what this is about is you creating a reality that allows what you want to flourish. Think about it this way. If you were going to a job interview right now, you would prepare for it because you want the job. If you had an exam to write right now, you will read for it because you want to pass that exam. These are strategies. So when it comes to your dating life, you must also have a strategy. But before you map out your strategy, you have to take stock of where you are in your life right now. And by that, I mean that there are women who, by virtue of their jobs, careers, business, location, already have access to quality men. While on this other hand, there are women who need to do a bit more work to have access to these types of men. Yes, it is possible for you to walk out your door and meet the love of your life, but that may not always be the case. So you need to be clear on where you are before strategizing. And the easiest strategy is online dating platforms. Hold on, because I know you are likely saying, yuck, there are weirdos on there. Well, guess what? There are weirdos offline too. So before you close off your mind about online dating, allow me to try and convince you. First, it is affordable. There is no excuse here. You cannot say, oh, I need money to get a dress, get an outfit, do my makeup and go out. No. Very affordable from the comfort of your home. The second is that it allows you to test things out without the added pressure that comes with a face-to-face date. The third reason you should try out online dating is that it gives you the opportunity to practice your feminine charm, which is something we're going to cover in the next point. So don't go away. This video is a yummy one, all right? The fourth reason is that it allows you to master communication and social skills. The fifth reason, you start to understand men and the way they operate. The sixth reason is that it gives you a whole array of men you can choose from and interact with, which can be an issue if you do not have an active social life. The seventh reason, wait, do I still have to go on? I think that's enough. So you can start here. The second strategy is going out. Of course, not going out willy-nilly, anywhere they blow a whistle, you find yourself there. Not at all. This is about being intentional and taking yourself to places or events that allow you to network and meet other like-minded people. And a club is not that place. A great event that allows you to meet quality people is a polo event. Another is a theater play, and not just any low quality production, but a high quality production. My ex introduced me to this one, and I tell you, the theater crowd is a different caliber of people. So try it out and come back and tell me. Another is joining social communities where you get to meet quality people. An example can be a gym in an upscale area. You have to be proactive about your love life. As you're praying to God to position you so that your partner can find you, you cannot be from walk home church. Walk home church. You have to go out, okay? Miracles is when you do your part and then God brings in the supernatural. Right? So I have a video on this channel. It's titled Where to Meet Rich Men. That's the title, all right? But that video gives you a detailed breakdown of places you can go to meet quality people. It was a requested video, I filmed it. So now you can go watch it and learn where you can go to, okay? I'll link it in the description. Now here's a tip, okay? When you go to these places, don't go with the primary purpose of catching a man, because you will be giving up this desperate vibe that is actually a turn off, because your body language will be, you're looking around, is there anybody? No man, you don't want that, okay? You should go to these places with the primary goal of having fun. The times that I and my friends go out and we meet quality people is usually when we go out and we're engrossed with each other. We're having fun. We don't even care who is looking and who is not looking. And then when it's time to pay, we'll hear, oh, it's already been taken care of. And we're like, who did this, right? So go there to have fun, not to catch a man, and everything else will follow. To wrap up this particular point about strategy, there's a video I saw on Instagram that was so inspiring, and I'm going to just quickly play that video for you, okay? Let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Let me come home. That is such a beautiful video, and it wraps up most of what we've talked about so far. Now, number 5, have a basic knowledge of etiquette. So this is not about rules, about rigidity or being perfect. Oh no, it is about making sure you present and conduct yourself in a way that leaves an amazing first impression. It is so that you confidently and gracefully navigate social situations, because that is the gift the knowledge of etiquette will give to you. Do you know how confident you'll feel when you know what is expected of you when you're dining? And even when you make a mistake, you also know how to gracefully handle that. A lady in the community commented on a recent video and said that she's a bit shy about eating in front of guys. And that could be either because she just likes the person and she's nervous, or it could be that she needs to polish her dining skills. So invest in this. You do not have to learn about everything that has to do with etiquette, okay? Just a little knowledge about dining etiquette, communication etiquette, social etiquette, and even deportment, which is how you sit, stand, and walk, is enough. I have tons of videos on etiquette, and I even have a recent one on how you can confidently walk in heels, exit and enter a car, pick up items, stand, sit. I'll just link it in the description, okay? Remember, success happens when preparation meets opportunity. Now, number 6, master the art of feminine charm. Oh yes, you need to master this one. And feminine charm is not just one thing, it's a collection of different things, right? It is the way you walk, talk, sit, stand, speak, your choice of words. It is the aura and energy you exude when you interact with men. It is your appearance and style, which I am not going to cover in this video because I have covered this in detail in previous videos, and I'll link them in the description. I even have a 1-year program dedicated to showing you how to upgrade your style, your wardrobe, and your appearance regardless of your age, budget, or physical look. Because once upon a time, this was me, and now this is me. So if this is something you're interested in, I'll leave the link in the description. Go through the full program offer, the bonus resources, topic breakdown. Make sure it's the right fit for you, and then register and join 400 plus women from 19 countries. Oh yes, we're that many. There's a private community, and we have the live styling session every couple of months. Now back to feminine charm, okay? This is also your mind, how witty and smart you are. And this has nothing to do with education or how many facts you can quote. This is more about how curious you are about life, about how things work, and being interested in things, you know, like art, music, culture, world events, sports, cars, architecture. Because when you're curious, you soak up information, which means you can have a conversation with anybody regardless of their pedigree. And this is unbelievably attractive. Another way you can be charming, attractive, and intelligent is, let's say you meet somebody and they have an interest that you don't know anything about. Instead of trying to fake it, whereby you end up embarrassing yourself, simply say to the man, "That sounds interesting. Tell me more." And then you actually listen, you ask questions, you learn, you engage. When you do this, your appeal goes up. Knowing how to flirt, knowing how to be playful and funny is a part of feminine charm, and all of these things can be learned and mastered, which will make you very, very memorable. Another aspect of feminine charm, yeah, this is a particularly long point because I'm trying to cover a whole lot under it, okay? You have to be a mystery and a challenge. It's part of it. And being a challenge doesn't mean playing hard to get or being difficult even when you like the person. That's actually immature. Being hard to get is a factor of who you are, in the sense that you're not in a hurry to say yes to him. You're not always available because you have a full life. You're not sharing certain things about yourself until you're ready. You're not lowering your standards or doing too much to impress him. You're not accepting the bare minimum. I do have a video on this particular topic, you know, the 8 things that are the bare minimum. It's been getting the men in their feelings. I'll link it in the description. And that you will only accept to be his when what he is proposing truly serves you. It is truly what you want. That's how you become a challenge. That's how you become a mystery. A movie that I like using to demonstrate feminine charm is, of course, Pretty Woman, because people always wonder, why would this man go for this prostitute? Why? What was it about her? But when you analyze Pretty Woman, right, you find out that yes, she may have been a prostitute, but she was the embodiment of feminine charm. She had a quick mind. She was playful, appreciative of him, sensual. She drew him out of the world of stocks and investing and brought fun and play into his life. She made his life exciting. He was in awe of her, and she did not mind walking away from all of it, which speaks to a sense of self-worth. If you've not watched Pretty Woman, or maybe you have, but you didn't watch it to look at lessons you can learn when it comes to feminine charm, you need to. And to wrap up this very long point, ultimately, you cannot be charming if you're self-conscious, if you're in your head second-guessing yourself and wondering if you're doing it right. You cannot be charming if you do not feel comfortable in your own body. So if you want to truly exude feminine charm, you have to be secure in your implicit value as an attractive, alluring woman. A woman who can seduce any man if she chooses to, but won't because, you know, you don't want to break hearts. Finally, cultivate valuable relationships with high-value women. Yes, because they know the way. High-value women often have access to single, high-quality men that they can introduce you to. And by the way, just because your friend introduces you to a man does not mean you should just hand over yourself to him. You have to vet him for yourself. Do not make that mistake. All right. Now, the second reason is that they often engage in elite social activities, which means through them, you will have access to certain events that will guarantee you meet single, high-quality men. And the third reason, which has nothing to do with men, is that they will push you to become a better version of yourself. Oh yes, because that is what genuine, valuable friends do for each other. My darling, there's so much to benefit from intentionally cultivating friendships like this. That is why points 1 to 6 was so crucial, because they won't just make you attractive to men, they will also make you attractive to high-value women. They will see you as a woman worthy of their friendship and not a parasite. So rather than be intimidated by them or feel insecure around them, look for how you can be value added to them. The women who are currently trying to be my friend, and even the ones I'm cultivating friendships with, would probably not have wanted to be my friend a few years ago. That is why it always starts with you. Once you focus on your growth and personal development, a lot of things will just fall into place. That being said, you can find high-value women just about anywhere. They are at your workplace, online, in communities, in social groups, and so on. And as they say, women who lunch, no men who buy dinner. And that's it for today's video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share them with me in the comment section. Let me know which part of this video resonated with you. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notification so you never miss any new video, because on this channel I create content that will help you become a better version of yourself for yourself. Trust me, you will love it here. As always, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.